What's up, guys? So today's fragrance review, I actually have a special guest. He's actually a good friend of mine, Andrew. Thank you very much.
Chad, thanks for having me.
So Andrew is a little bit dressed up, as you can see. He's actually coming from work to do this this review. And Andrew is actually quite knowledgeable in fragrances. He was actually creating some of your own, right?
That's right, really amateur level stuff, but I kind of get the notes.
Yeah, I saw the mathematical calculations and everything, so it was really potent stuff. But the thing with Andrew now, we actually have, we know some of the same people. His friend Eric is actually good friends with my friend Alvin, who you have seen in Yves Saint Laurent Rive Gauche video. I actually met Eric at Alvin's wedding about, man, it's gonna be 6 years. No, that's 7 years this February. So I
could have crashed that one. I heard it was a good one.
I haven't seen Eric in 5 years, man. Eric's pretty jacked up. He's
a beast. He's beast mode Eric, yeah.
He's married now.
Has his own gym, yeah.
Beautiful wife that keeps him in line, which is good. Eric's a really good guy. So actually, we're going to be doing this review outside, and we actually have downtown Mississauga. It's not much of a downtown, but you know, you got the skyline. You got City Hall in the background with a clock tower. And you also got the Marilyn Monroe towers in the back, if you could see them. You've seen those in a few of my videos. So today's fragrance review, I actually gave Andrew a 10ml decant of this. What we're going to be doing...
Settle down! Doing a review!
Don't mind the car. Acqua di Parma Mandorlo di Siclia. So Andrew tested this one out. So this actually was launched in 1999 and is classed as an Oriental floral. But let's get into the bottle presentation right now. Now the bottle presentation for Acqua di Parma Mandorlo di Siclia. So this is the container. It's a hard cardboard. So you have Acqua di Parma Blue Mediterraneo. You got the logo. You got Mandorlo di Siclia at the bottom, including the concentration, which is eau de toilette. So that's how it looks. Very snug. The bottle is identical minus the eau de toilette at the bottom. So we are not going to be discussing too much about that. So it's a classic bottle. I like it. It's very elegant and it looks different than a lot of the other bottles that are going to be on your shelf if you choose to get this one. It's just a plastic cap. Still, it's a hard plastic, nothing cheap. So a lot of quality put into this one. The distribution of this one on the sprayer, it pretty much just shoots a long squirt. The distribution itself is not the best, but it does its job. So guys, that is the bottle presentation for Acqua di Parma Mandorlo di Siclia. Okay, so the top notes for this one are green almond, star anise, bergamot, and orange, with the mid being jasmine, white peach, and ylang ylang. And the base is bourbon vanilla, which I have never heard of before. Cedar, tolu balsam, and white balsam. Now, what did you get out of this when you've tested it over time?
Okay, so I had it for about 2 weeks and I was using it daily. And my experience, it was a bit of a sweet fragrance for sure. And it was somewhat androgynous. I wouldn't say metrosexual, more androgynous than anything.
Really? Okay.
It's something I wouldn't necessarily wear, but you have to be a special kind of guy to wear it. And I think it actually smells great on a woman, to be honest.
Yeah.
Out of the Acqua di Parma line, it's one of the sweeter scents for sure.
Yes.
I'd say.
Yeah.
I definitely got on the top note something that is not listed on Fragrantica, but it's a bubblegum note.
Really?
Very distinct note. I don't know if everyone gets it, but I got it on everywhere. So, bubblegum note. I also got the resins. I think you said tolu balsam.
Okay, yeah.
That's another one, so a bit of a resin on there.
Okay.
And white peach. I think that's what made it kind of feminine for me.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I definitely get that almond feel that a lot of the guys talked about in the community, and also get a lot of the vanilla. But I also get some of that florals, a little bit of citrus, and then during the dry down, I get some of that woods. It's interesting. I like it. You said it's not exactly like a metrosexual fragrance. I kind of think it is. You know, metrosexual is kind of played out the word, you know, but it's definitely borderline, like right down. I wouldn't say it's right down the middle when it comes to like feminine and masculine. I think it's more feminine than anything.
Yeah, I'd say so.
You know, like the more sprays you do, the more feminine it becomes, because it's very sweet, and yet you kind of hit the head on the nail on the head. It's one of the sweeter fragrances from Acqua di Parma.
That's right.
You know, it's one of the more potent ones, I think, too. Have you smelled a lot from Acqua di Parma?
Well, I kind of like the darker scents, like the leather one, the oud one. Those kind of work. They're a little bit, in my opinion, upscale. I'd wear them out for sure.
Okay, I prefer the lighter ones, like the blue Mediterranean line. You know.
Yeah.
Matches the pimp suit.
Blue on blue.
Kind of looks like the American flag right now. All right. Well, what would you say like age range for this one?
Age range, it's definitely more sophisticated. The notes are not something juvenile or something a high schooler would wear for sure.
Okay.
It's probably in the mid to late 20s, maybe early 30s, I'd say.
Yeah, well, definitely not high schoolish, but yeah, I think you're right. I'd say like 25, 30. You know, I think that someone who's 20 years old could pull this one off very well. You know, I think it's a great night out fragrance. It's something very different. For a men's fragrance, it's very different.
For sure.
You know, I think that this would be a great date fragrance going out. Can you see this more into the club though?
No, absolutely not.
No?
No, I don't think you could. It does last. It lasts and it actually projects pretty well.
Yeah, it does actually.
But, you know, I'd like to wear something a little manlier to the club, to be honest with you. Or fresh scent.
Okay, can you see this as semi-formal?
Yeah, semi-formal for sure. Actually, coffee house. I could see it on a casual coffee house date too.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I think it goes well as kind of a gourmandy scent. Almondy. It definitely would get picked up within that bistro setting.
I think that this would be a phenomenal scent for dressing like this. You know, like this is very semi-formal, but if you have like a, again, I don't want to say metrosexual kind of wardrobe, you know, I think someone who dresses up a little bit like stylishly, like Alpha M, Air Marino.
Yeah, for sure.
Boom! I think that this would be.
Pull it off in a heartbeat. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Seasons.
Seasons. I like it for early spring, or you know, when it starts to get from a chill to a little bit warmer temp. I think that's a really good season to wear it.
Yeah, I think springtime, summertime. This is going to be, even with one spray, I think it's going to be very cloying.
Definitely.
Summer night though. I think this would be a good summer night out fragrance.
I got 4 sprays on right now. I think I'm killing Chad, and he's just holding it in. The tears are slowly coming.
I'm trying to hold it in. You're actually wearing this one right now?
Yeah, I actually am. But you know what? It smells a lot like another fragrance. I was trying to figure it out, but I went into the collection, and it smells like by Killian, Love Don't Be Shy. I actually have it right here, and if Chad, you want to try it out, just see what it smells like by comparison.
Oh, that's very dark.
Yeah, you have to wash after.
Yeah, ooh, yeah, you're right.
It does, right? So that one has a marshmallow vibe, but what do you think the
I like this one. You can definitely get the marshmallow out of this by Killian one.
Yeah,
but
sure.
I'd say that this is more feminine than anything.
Yeah.
So
it is.
What was the longevity like for you?
Ooh, I got like 6 to 8 hours consistent.
Really?
There was only a couple days where it was less than 6, to be honest. But I wore 3 sprays at least, right?
Okay.
So.
Well, I got 8 to 9 hours with this one.
Wow.
What did the girlfriend say about this one?
Get away from me. Go stand over there.
She really didn't like it?
There's another room.
She really didn't like it?
She thought it smelled nice, but she wants me to smell darker and
a little bit more masculine.
like a lumberjack more. It's weird. I don't know.
Got the beard for it.
She's totally repulsed by vanilla, to be honest. And here's a misconception. Everyone thinks women love gourmands. They actually don't. The consensus would probably be fresh and clean over gourmand. Yeah. It's something, you know, if that's what you're into, you wear it. But I find my girlfriend won't talk to me when I wear it.
But she did wear this one, right?
She did, yeah.
Yeah, and you said it smelled how?
It smelled great on her. It smelled really good. I loved it on her, actually.
So, the girlfriend actually liked this one. A little sweet, but this one, I think you're right. It smells better on women than it does on the guys. People's thoughts on this one were sweet, feminine, playful, girly. Some thought it was alluring, and a few people thought it was loud because I think I oversprayed.
Yeah.
I was the cologne guy with this one. So I actually got this one at Holt Renfrew. I think it cost me about $120 with taxes. So for 75 and 100 ml, they range from 103 to 152 Canadian. American, geez, I don't know if you can get them at Nordstrom's or what, but it's about $150. So
it's great value. I mean, for a niche and
yes,
this quality of scent. It's a very high quality scent. It's just maybe not everyone's preference.
exactly.
But super good quality.
Like if you have a sweet tooth, bam.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
I think they actually might even use a chemical called bicyclonalactone, which is an almondy scent. It's synthetic,
Okay.
but they pulled it off and it smells really fresh. And that's just a suspicion. Maybe it is real almonds. Who knows?
They're coming very close now, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that bicylene called?
Love, Don't Be Shy.
Okay, I've heard of it. So
again, it's triple the price and very similar scent. So you know, I see the value in this and the line in general.
yeah. So out of 10, what would you give this one then?
Give it a 7.
7?
Give it a 7.
So clearly, it's not one of your favorites, but that's okay. I give it an 8, 8.5. It's just
Very
I
nice.
find it's very different. Like even though it's considered, you know, for like for both genders, you know, Acqua di Parma. Like I think that this is more again, you know, it's just I think the line is marketed towards the guys more.
Yeah.
You know, and for a men's fragrance. Now, if it's just for a men's fragrance, I'd say very unique, very different than a lot of the other fragrances out there. If we're talking about the female, I think it's pretty much regular feminine scent.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's the jasmine and the florals with the white peach.
Yeah, I think the
Very,
white peach really brings that feminine touch to it. So.
But they're very well done. Every component in this is really well done. For sure. It's quality.
And I thought it was launched in like 2008, but came out in 1999. So. I know this made, did you see, you know who Christo is, right?
Yeah.
And this actually made Christo's sack of shit. Oh well, difference of opinion, you know, hey.
He likes bold and strong,
That he does.
Right? So.
Good guy too, alright. So do you have any final thoughts of this one? Fantastic.
Goes well with the suit. I love the bottle. Can I have it?
I just gave you a Montal so they can't play, buddy. Alright, so again, thank you very much for being a part of this, man.
Appreciate it.
Really do appreciate that. Alright guys, we will see you in the next video. Take care and bye. How long?